A long time no see, I guess. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my cloth pad stash, and it's not nearly as big as some other people. I literally have enough for my whole flow without washing. However, I do tend to wash somewhere midway between my flow because I have several pads that I prefer, or I just don't like leaving my pads to like just sit there. And for like the day or 2 days that I don't wash them, I do soak them in water because I feel like if they were to get dry, it would be harder to get rid of stains, etc. I did dye my hair. Let me know what you guys think about it. I kind of do want to go a little bit lighter, but a lot of people are saying that this is like the lightest I should go. So let me know what you guys think. And I am a little bit sick right now, so if I sound stuffy or something like that, I have a cold. So, okay, so first I'm going to show you guys what I keep my pads in. I just kind of keep it in this like little tray drawer that fits in like this cube that I got from Target, and you can get like little dividers and stuff for it. This is like kind of a fabric bin, and there's like two like longer like the compartments and then three smaller ones. The brand is called Itso. That's the brand of the cube and the tray, and these are just to attach other cubes. And right now I only have one, and then I have like a big fabric box that I put like my snacks in. But I really like the cube and the tray and the idea. It's awesome if you have like you live in a dorm room or a small apartment and you're looking for like storage ideas. It's amazing. So here I just keep like my my sponge tampons, and then I did have command strips in here, but that's not there anymore. And this is just like to if I ever buy any other cubes to attach them together. My mom actually uses these cubes also in the laundry room, so some ideas. So these are my cloth pads, and as you guys can see, I do not have nearly as much as some other people, but this is enough for me. I do plan on purchasing more, and I really do want to, but at this point in time, there are other things that are more expensive or more important to purchase than cloth pads, and as I do have enough for my whole flow right now, I really don't need any more. I do plan on purchasing from Essence of Eve sometime in the future and TerraPads, but so hopefully someday that'll happen. But I guess I'll go over my like overnights and like regular days. I guess I don't have a heavy flow by any means, so I do not ever buy any like heavy pads, which is why I don't have any heavy pads. So the first one would be this. It's a pink lemonade pad, and I love Pink Lemonade Shop. It is a little bit more on the thicker side for me. For most people, they would not consider this pad thick. I'm not a maxi pad kind of girl, but I really do like this. I believe this is a regular absorbency. It's in the 3-inch wide width, and it's in the Jaguar print, and I believe this is a 9-inch pad. And you guys can check out my Pink Lemonade Shop review if you guys are interested in how I feel about this, but I love this pad. Functions really well. This is my Silverlina pad. It's also a regular with the pink. It's a regular, light regular flow, I think. This is the fleece backing. It's not the new WinPro fleece one. I actually really want to purchase a WinPro fleece one, but like I said, I really don't need any more. This one is slightly thicker than the Pink Lemonade Shop one. It's 10 inches as opposed to 9. I also really like this. I actually can use this for overnights on really, really light flow days. So I really like that too. Next is my overnight from Tree Hugger, and now these are my like overnight pads, I guess. So these two I kind of use for like light. Sorry, that was my phone. So I use these for like light to regular to my heavy days. Remember, when I say heavy, it's not like heavy, it's my heavy. So I use these for those. I also use them for like regular, I guess. So usually, yeah. So this is my Tree Hugger Overnight. It's super soft. And by the way, these are all Minky. I love this print. This only has one layer of Zorb, so it's slightly thinner than if it were to have two. If you guys want one layer of Zorb in your Tree Hugger Overnight, you would have to custom order, but I highly recommend. It's of course backed with fleece, really soft, and I actually really like this. And I like the way that it's kind of flares at the back. But I love this. Highly recommend. The next would be my Party My Pants Overnight. It is super thin, and I love that it's super thin. Yeah, this one's a cotton top backed with the nylon waterproof backing. It has two, we call it snaps. I like this a lot. Oh, by the way, I think it's, I'll say 13 inches. Yeah, they are both 13 inches. And yeah, I love this. This holds a lot even though it is so thin. Love this. The next pad actually is a homemade pad. This has a red sort of Minky top. It's not actually Minky because the store didn't have Minky, but this is as close to Minky as they did have. And this one, we were just kind of experimenting. I believe this was turned and top stitched and then kind of like this serging around, but it's not actually serging, it's just stitching. And this was made a while ago. This was made like last summer. And I never showed you guys, I guess, just because this was homemade and it wasn't like a review or anything. It's really thin. I believe I put, I think 2, maybe 3 layers of flannel in it. I don't remember. But it's also backed in fleece, and I've not had a problem with this leaking or anything like that. The only thing is, if you guys were to make your own pad, do not like do this too close together because you get this kind of wavy effect, which is kind of annoying, but it still functions well. So I have used this and I do like it. Okay, now we shall move on to kind of my shorter, like the shorter, lighter day, thinner pads, I guess. I don't know, there's no real distinction. First are my 2 Pink Lemonade 8-inch light pads. These can be used for panty liners also, but I use these on my light days. I love these. Love, 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 love these. They're so soft. I actually didn't think I'd like them as much as I do like them. And, yeah, I highly recommend Pink Lemonade shop. They're amazing. And these are backed with Winpro fleece, topped with Minky. These are 8 inches. Then I have my 2, actually I have 3. Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to go. I actually keep a pad in my purse and in my backpack at all times just in case, so I had to go get it. These are my 3 Pink Lemonade Shop Light Day pads. I have this one in Doodlebirds, and I love this print. Love, 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 love this print. It's so soft. It's Minky topped, fleece backed. It's a light, and I keep it stored in my purse like this. And it works really well, and I love this. I love this print. This one was a surprise me order. This was the first tree hugger I ever got. I love this one too. It's also a light day pad, and it's the same backed in fleece topped with Minky. And this one's a orange stiletto. I actually have not used this one yet. I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna give this away, but we'll see. So yeah, I have 3 of those. And then we'll talk about panty liners. I have a Party My Pants panty liner, and this is their mini liner. And this was a free trial kind of offer deal. I believe it's still running, so if you guys are interested, you should check out Party My Pants, their website. You just pay for shipping, and they'll send you any free liner to try out. And I also have a Party My Pants, wow. I also have a Tree Hugger liner, and this is in their striped Minky print, backed in fleece. And I'm not sure if there's even there's probably like a 1 layer of flannel or something in here, but it's pretty darn thin. You know what? I feel like this tree hugger is super thin. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's almost thinner than like the panty liner. I don't think you guys can tell. But let's see if that's the case with the other ones. No, it's just that one. They're about the same thickness actually from the panty liner and the regular pad. The panty liner is just a lot more flexible and like floppy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, yeah, you can definitely tell that it's like super floppy. But yeah, I love this panty liner. It's super soft. It functions really well. And the last pad I have is actually another homemade pad. And you guys have probably seen this print before because I've seen this print so many times on YouTube when people make their own pads or stuff. I always see this print. And I guess people love it because it's super cute. I love this print. It's flannel. And it's backed in fleece. And this one I also made. And this one I was kind of experimenting. I actually used Velcro. You can tell I used Velcro instead of like snaps like the other one I made. See, this one I used metal snaps. I actually experimented with Velcro because I was like, Velcro should hold it in place fine and it's easier to, you know, put in and pull off and whatever. And I actually experimented with Velcro and I actually do like it. I do like the Velcro very much. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you have like the metal snaps on like, you know, like part of my pants and stuff, sometimes at night it gets cold and if you can feel it, it's cold. So you don't have that problem with Velcro, but again, you also don't have the problem with the plastic snaps. So yeah, I believe this is topped with fleece or flannel, and I believe I have like 2 layers of flannel inside it. I don't remember, but yeah, this was turned and top stitched. This is about 7 inches, I believe. Yeah, so super cute. I really like this pad also. No, yeah, it's pretty thin. It's not super thick. So yeah, that's my stash. I also have my Sea Sponge tampons, obviously. And yeah, that's my whole stash. And let me just kind of stack them up so I can show you guys. And obviously, this is not nearly as large as some other people's stashes. I also buy a lot of makeup, even though I haven't done much makeup-y stuff lately. But I do enjoy purchasing cosmetics, so that's where a lot of my money also goes to. Also like food, and I'm a college student, so tuition and books and stuff like that. So this is my little stash. It's not that much, but it lasts me my whole flow, which obviously, as you can tell, is a lot lighter than most people's. So yeah, if you guys are curious, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 pads and 2 panty liners. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.